Every morning, millions of people wake up to the same routine. The alarm rings. They rush to get ready. They sit in traffic or log into their computer. Then they spend the next 8 hours working for someone else. When the day ends, they're tired, mentally drained, and already thinking about doing the same thing again tomorrow. For many people, this routine feels like a trap. Not because working is bad, but because it feels like they are trading their time, freedom, and energy for a paycheck that barely moves their life forward. So the real question becomes, is it actually possible to escape the 9-to-5 trap? The answer is yes. But escaping it doesn't happen overnight, and it definitely doesn't happen the way most people think. In this video, we're going to break down how people actually escape the 9-to-5 trap step by step. And if you enjoy content about building financial stability and improving your financial life, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel, because here on Financial Reset we talk about practical strategies that can help you move from surviving to thriving. Now let's start with something important. The 9-to-5 job isn't the real trap. Before we talk about escaping the 9-to-5, we need to understand something that many people misunderstand. The job itself is not the real trap. The real trap is depending on only one source of income. If your entire life depends on a single paycheck, then your freedom becomes limited. Because if that job disappears tomorrow, your income disappears too. This is why so many people feel stuck. They feel like they have no choice but to stay in the same routine because their financial survival depends on it. So escaping the 9-to-5 doesn't necessarily mean quitting your job immediately. Instead, it means slowly building other sources of income so that your entire financial life doesn't rely on one employer. Once you reach that point, the 9-to-5 stops being a trap and becomes simply an option. Step 1. Stop looking for quick escapes. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to escape the 9-to-5 too quickly. You've probably seen stories online about people quitting their jobs and suddenly making huge amounts of money. But what most of those stories leave out is the years of work behind the scenes. Trying to escape too fast often leads people to risky decisions. They quit their jobs too early. They invest in unrealistic business ideas. Or they chase shortcuts that promise quick wealth. But real financial freedom is usually built slowly and intentionally. Think of escaping the 9-to-5 like building a bridge. You don't jump from one side and hope the other side appears. You build the bridge step by step while still standing on solid ground. That's why many people who successfully leave their 9-to-5 first build side income streams while still employed. Step 2. Learn valuable skills. One of the fastest ways to increase your earning potential is by learning valuable skills. Many people stay stuck in low-paying jobs because their skill set is limited to that job. But once you learn skills that are valuable in the marketplace, your opportunities expand. Some of the most valuable skills today include video editing, graphic design, copywriting, digital marketing, website development, social media management. These skills are in demand because businesses constantly need people who can help them grow online. The best part is that many of these skills can be learned from home. Thanks to the internet, you can access tutorials, courses, and free resources that teach these skills step by step. Once you develop a valuable skill, you open the door to freelance work, side businesses, and new career opportunities. And that's how the process of escaping the 9-to-5 begins. Step 3. Start a second source of income. The next step toward escaping the 9-to-5 trap is building a second source of income. This doesn't need to be huge in the beginning. Maybe you start earning $50 a month, $100 a month, or even $200 a month. At first, those numbers may seem small, but what matters most is momentum. That small income proves that you can generate money outside of your job. Over time, as your skill improves and your confidence grows, that income can begin to increase. Eventually, your side income may reach the point where it covers a significant portion of your expenses. And once that happens, the idea of leaving the 9 to 5 becomes much more realistic. Step 4. Control your lifestyle. Another important step in escaping the 9 to 5 trap is controlling your spending. Many people fall into a pattern known as lifestyle inflation. This happens when people increase their spending every time their income increases. They get a raise and immediately upgrade their lifestyle. They buy a better car, move into a bigger apartment, or start spending more on things they didn't previously need. But this creates a dangerous cycle. The more expensive your lifestyle becomes, the more income you need just to maintain it. And the harder it becomes to step away from your job. People who successfully escape the 9 to 5 often do the opposite. Instead of increasing their spending, they focus on saving and investing more of their income. This creates financial flexibility and accelerates their path to independence. Step 5. Build assets that work for you. Eventually, the goal is to move away from constantly trading time for money. Instead, you want to begin building assets that generate income. Assets can include things like investments, online businesses, digital products, content platforms, or other income-generating projects. These assets can produce income even when you're not actively working. And over time, this creates something incredibly powerful: financial independence. Financial independence means your income from assets and investments becomes strong enough that you are no longer fully dependent on a traditional job. At that point, the 9 to 5 becomes optional rather than necessary. The reality of escaping the 9 to 5. It's important to be realistic here. Escaping the 9 to 5 doesn't usually happen in a few weeks or months. For most people, it takes years of consistent effort. But every step you take moves you closer to that goal. Learning new skills, building side income, saving and investing wisely. These small actions gradually transform your financial situation, and eventually, you reach a point where you have real freedom to choose how you spend your time. In conclusion, escaping the 9 to 5 trap isn't about luck. It's about strategy, patience, and consistency. You build valuable skills. You create additional income streams. You manage your lifestyle carefully. And you invest in assets that grow over time. Little by little, these actions give you more control over your financial future. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos from Financial Reset. And I'd love to hear from you. Do you want to escape the 9 to 5, or do you prefer the stability of a traditional job? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.